In the top stories, energy efficiency in St. Kitts and Nevis, UN chief calls for armed action in Haiti amid growing crisis, and Russian strikes pound Ukraine power sites. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, 18th October 2022. I'm Mervan Thompson. First up, nationally, energy efficiency is important in energy security, and as such, the Ministries of Environment and Energy have partnered on a geothermal project aimed at pushing forward St. Kitts and Nevis's energy security agenda. That's according to Honorable Dr. Joy L. Clark.
We are working together as the Minister of Energy and Minister of Environment to create what we call energy security for St. Kitts and Nevis, and also to confirm our renewable energy mix. And I'm very clear about that. We cannot transition to solar energy alone. We cannot transition to geothermal energy alone, but we must use a mix of renewable energy sources. So we are partnering together to ensure that in the near future, St. Kitts and Nevis can engage in its green transition away from fossil fuel. St. Kitts and Nevis has to be seen as one space when it comes to geothermal, and we are happy that we can partner with NEVLEC and SCELEC.
Dr. Clark said that the government has engaged the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, 4C, and the Caribbean Center for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency to meet with the Cabinet and relevant stakeholders to present on a renewable energy mix for St. Kitts and Nevis. Honorable Conway Maynard, Minister of Energy, shared similar sentiments, adding that the partnership will be fruitful. The Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, is assisting St. Kitts and Nevis with the completion of its National Integrated Plan for HIV, TB, STIs, and viral hepatitis. A team of consultants from PAHO is in the Federation and has begun meeting with various stakeholders. The first event was a meeting at the Solid Waste Management Corporation conference room on Monday. Addressing that meeting, Dr. Hazel Laws, Chief Medical Officer, said that the consultation provides a forum for discussion of the draft situational analysis and the draft plan. She said that the aim is to have the plan meet the needs of the population and align with the UNAIDS Global AIDS Strategy 2021 to 2026. The Chief Medical Officer also noted the deficiencies in the HIV/AIDS, tuberculosis, and viral hepatitis response, such as gaps in the law that hinders, for instance, adolescents under 16 from accessing services, funding gaps, and distant relationships with key stakeholders so that services are accessible to all, including vulnerable persons. And finally, on the local scene, the Rotary Club of Liamiga will host the 16th edition of its annual primary school spelling bee competition on Thursday, October 20th. Chair of the Services Committee on the board of the Rotary Club of Liamiga, Cosbert Woods, revealed this during a ceremony where he received a check of $1,500 from the Caribbean National Insurance Company Limited, one of the sponsors of the event. The competition, according to Mr. Woods, will be held in a single setting that will involve beginners, intermediary, and advanced stages. Assisting in the staging of the competition and invigilating will be a wide cross-section including the Rotary Club of Liamiga and the Ministry of Education. The Primary School Spelling Bee 2022 competition will be held at the Antioch Baptist Church at Limekeel Commercial Development at 4 p.m. Admission is free. Regionally, United Nations Secretary General says action is needed